it takes a while to build trust with people. And, in the first year of business, I told James that I wasn't going to take a salary. I wasn't going to take any payment to be able to get to that next level of where we were making good money, right? And he was paying himself a fraction, right? I think a third of what normally plumbers pay themselves in a plumbing business. Where we live in our area, it's, if you're a plumber and you're making good money, you're paying yourself maybe 100 grand a year, James was not taking that at all, nowhere near that. Okay. And we were able to take the funds that we were making and turn it right back in, like invest it right back into the company. We were able to get vehicles, equipment, and it just be able to scale with ads and marketing. Okay. Because, let's be honest, if you are the biggest expense of your business, if you're paying yourself more than what you should be paying yourself, then what's going to happen is that you're going to be too much of a burden on your business and you're not going to be able to grow it. Okay. Like, I know it's tough. You're going to have to cut expenses. You're not going to be able to go on these vacations for, a year or two or however long it takes. Like I had to cut down. I still, to this day, I don't eat ramen every day, but I will eat ramen, once or twice a week, depending. And it's mainly just for a time related, function. But, I don't live lavishly. I don't have super expensive things. And I try to keep my personal expenses low, so that I can grow my businesses, right? Like I need my agency, my advertising agency to grow. I need my plumbing company to grow, right? I need everything to grow. And if I'm too much of a burden for that, it's not going to be able to get off the ground successfully, and I don't want that, right? I want to be successful.